We are not winning this fight because we don't know that we're not actually fighting capitalism. Adam Smith made it abundantly clear in his writings that for his theoretical version of capitalism to work, you need free sharing of information and no government intervention. We don't live in that world. We live in the world where there is a digital doppelganger of us fed to every corporation on planet Earth that details all of our psychology, behavior, and purchasing habits. AI companies are directly taking handouts from the federal government in the form of investment to further increase the speculative bubble around their industry. And because they know that this will inevitably burst, we now have AI company CEOs taking interviews saying that they hope to receive the same kind of support in government bailouts that the banks received in 2008 from behavior that they know will cause an economic crash, mind you. Now listen, you will not catch me beating a drum in favor of capitalism. But this by no means even a little bit fits the definition of the word. The powers that be use the word capitalism to create the false premise that there is freedom in the marketplace and social mobility upward. What we have is a bunch of rich oligarchs stepping on everybody else's neck. They want you to falsely believe that this is fair. I'm a Rutgers graduate, unfortunately a fellow alumnus, Milton Friedman. And do you want to know what they teach you in the political science and econ classes at Rutgers about Milton Friedman? They teach you that a peer of his came up with the idea of trickle-down economics as a manipulative tool on a bar napkin and then threw it away and was like, we don't need this. And Milton Friedman picked it up and promoted it as legitimate economic theory. He literally took something that a fellow economist thought was so bullshit that he tried to throw it away, and he takes it and makes it a foundational principle of American economic theory. The invisible hand of the market doesn't rely on creating like shadow profiles of people's personalities and begging the government for billions of dollars. Every day, somebody powerful in America misuses the term capitalism in actual place of corporate socialism, inequality, and oligarchy. And I say this not to be pedantic or annoying, but because there are fellow Americans on the conservative end of the spectrum that fight this socialism boogeyman every single day and cannot seem to recognize that the people they worship are participating in corporate handouts. You can't win a zero-sum game where somebody has their hand pressing down on the scales.